Welcome back to English Boost Podcast, your cozy place to learn simple English through real-life conversations, useful vocabulary, and gentle motivation. I'm Anna.
And I'm James. It's good to be back with you all.
James, before we begin, can I ask you something a little personal?
That sounds serious. Okay, go ahead.
When was the last time you stayed quiet in a room, even though you had something to say?
Wow, that's a big question for the first minute of the episode.
Take your time.
Honestly, last week, I was in a meeting, I had an idea, and I just didn't say it.
Why not?
I don't know. I think I was afraid people would look at me and think, that's a silly idea.
And was it a silly idea?
No. Someone else said almost the same thing 10 minutes later, and everyone loved it.
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh.
And that, my friend, is exactly what today's episode is about.
Of course it is. You planned that.
Maybe a little. Today we're talking about something almost everybody feels, but almost nobody talks about. The fear of being judged.
The fear that people are watching us, thinking about us, and deciding something about us.
So this episode is for you if you've ever wanted to speak but stayed silent.
Or if you've ever written a message, read it 5 times, and then deleted it.
Or if you've ever thought, what will people think of me, before you thought, what do I want?
That's a lot of people, Anna.
It really is. Now, a quick note about the level of this episode. This is a B1 to B2 level episode. That means it's perfect for intermediate learners.
We speak slowly, we use simple sentences, and we repeat the important ideas.
If you are an A1 or A2 learner, please relax. You don't need to understand every word.
Exactly. Let the words wash over you like music. Understanding half is still learning.
And if you're a more advanced learner, listen for the vocabulary section later. We have 5 beautiful words for you today.
Where are you listening from right now? I always wonder about that.
Maybe you're having breakfast with a warm cup of tea next to you.
Maybe you're walking somewhere with headphones in, watching the world go by.
Maybe you're driving home after a long, tiring day.
Or maybe you're just taking a quiet break, sitting somewhere calm, giving yourself 20 minutes.
Wherever you are, thank you. Thank you for spending part of your day with us.
It means more than you know.
So, let's begin.
Okay, Anna, where do we start with a feeling this big?
Let's start with something small. James, do you ever practice a sentence in your head before you say it?
All the time, especially on the phone.
Me too. I rehearse, hello, I'd like to book a table for 2, like it's a Shakespeare play.
And then you say it wrong anyway.
And then I say it completely wrong, every time.
You know what I think? I think we all walk around with a little spotlight over our heads.
Ooh, tell me more about that.
We imagine there's a bright light following us. Everyone is watching. Everyone is taking notes.
And the truth?
The truth is that everyone else is standing under their own spotlight, worrying about their own light.
Nobody is watching us as closely as we think.
Nobody. And that's a little sad and a little beautiful at the same time.
Let's talk about how this shows up in normal, everyday life.
Okay. For me, it's the classic sentence, I'll do it when I'm ready.
Ah, that sentence. I know that sentence very well.
I'll start the gym when I'm a bit fitter.
I'll share my writing when it's perfect.
I'll speak up in meetings when I'm more experienced.
And for our listeners, I think there's a special version of that sentence.
Which one?
I'll speak English when my English is perfect.
Oh, that one hurts.
It's the most common sentence I hear from learners. I understand everything, but I can't speak.
And usually it isn't a grammar problem at all, is it?
Almost never. It's a fear problem. The grammar is inside them. The fear is on top of it.
Like a heavy blanket over a small fire.
That's a lovely way to say it.
Can I ask you something? Where do you think this fear even comes from?
I think a lot of it starts at school. Standing up, reading out loud, everyone turning around.
Oh, I remember that feeling. My heart used to beat in my ears.
And one small laugh in a classroom can stay with a person for 20 years.
20 years is a long time to carry one laugh.
It is. And now we have something new on top of that.
Let me guess. Phones.
Phones. Social media, a world where we see everyone's best moment all day long.
Their best photo, their best holiday, their best English.
And we compare it to our normal, ordinary Tuesday.
That's not a fair comparison, is it?
It's not a comparison at all. It's a highlight film against a home video.
So what are we actually afraid of? Someone laughing?
I think we're afraid of a look, a tiny look on someone's face.
A raised eyebrow.
A half second where someone doesn't understand you.
And we decide that half second means something big about who we are.
We turn a small moment into a big story.
Can I give you my analogy for this?
Please.
I think fear of judgment is like standing at the bottom of a mountain.
Go on.
You look up and the top is hidden in clouds. It looks impossible, so you don't take the first step.
Because the whole mountain feels too big.
Right. But here's the thing. You never have to climb a mountain. You only have to take one step.
And then another one.
And nobody at the bottom of the mountain is watching you anyway. They're all looking up at their own mountains.
I love that. And James, I want to be honest with our listeners about something.
Okay.
I still feel this all the time. I've been teaching for years and I still feel it.
Really?
Really? Before we record, there's always a small voice that says, "What if they think you sound silly today?"
Wow. I assumed you were completely comfortable.
Never completely. I just don't let the voice make the decisions anymore.
That's the difference, isn't it? The voice is still there, it just doesn't drive the car.
Exactly. It can sit in the back seat and complain.
It can sit in the back seat. I love that.
And you? Do you still feel it?
Every single day. I sent a voice message to a friend last week and listened to it 4 times before sending.
4 times?
4 times, and it was 15 seconds long. It said, "Are we still meeting at 7?"
That's so human.
It's very human, and I think that's the real message here. This isn't a weakness, it's just being a person.
Speaking of being a person, should we tell our stories?
I was hoping you'd say that. Can I go first?
Please.
So, there's a small bakery near my flat. I walk past it every morning.
Okay.
And they have this bread with a name I could never say properly. A long name, a foreign name.
And you wanted to buy it.
I wanted it desperately. Every morning I looked at it through the window.
And what did you buy instead?
A plain white roll. Every day. For about 3 months.
3 months, Anna?
3 months, Anna, because "one white roll, please" was a sentence I could get wrong.
Oh, James. And then?
And then, one rainy Thursday, the shop was empty. Just me and the woman behind the counter.
And?
And I pointed at the bread, and I tried the name. I said it terribly, really terribly.
How did you feel?
My face went hot immediately. I wanted the floor to open up.
What did she do?
She smiled. She said the word slowly, twice. Then she gave me the bread and said, "Better than most people."
Aww.
Anna, she'd been watching me buy that white roll for 3 months.
She knew.
She knew the whole time, and she was just waiting kindly for me to try.
That's beautiful. What did you do after that?
I bought that bread every morning for the next year, and I said the name properly every time.
And the white roll?
I never bought it again. I actually think I hated it a little.
You ate bread you didn't even like for 3 months.
For 3 months, because of one imaginary moment of embarrassment.
What did you learn from it?
That the punishment I imagined never came. It never comes. It's a story we write alone in our heads.
Can I tell you mine now?
Please.
When I was 30, I decided to learn to swim properly. Beginner class, adults only.
Okay, that already takes courage.
I got to the swimming pool car park, and then I sat in my car for 25 minutes.
25 minutes? What were you thinking about?
I was thinking, everyone in there will be a good swimmer. They'll look at me. They'll wonder why a grown woman can't swim.
Did you go in?
Almost didn't. I actually put my key back in the ignition to drive home.
And then?
And then an old man walked past my car with a towel under his arm, maybe 70 years old.
Oh.
And he was going to the same beginner class at 70.
So you went in.
I went in, and James, nobody looked at me. Not one person.
How did you feel?
Honestly, a little disappointed. All that fear, and nobody even noticed I existed.
That's so true, though. And what did you do in the class?
I was terrible. I held the side of the pool the whole time like it was a life raft.
And how did you feel afterwards?
Lighter. Really, genuinely lighter, like I'd put down something heavy in the car park.
Did you talk to the old man?
I did. His name was Peter. He told me he'd been afraid of water his whole life.
At 70, he decided to fix it.
At 70. And he said something I still think about. He said, I was waiting to feel ready.
Oh.
I was waiting to feel ready, and I nearly waited my whole life.
Wow, that's the whole episode in one sentence.
The audience doesn't exist. We build it ourselves, and then we perform for it.
You know what both our stories have in common?
Tell me.
We both made everything up in the moment before acting.
The waiting was worse than the doing.
Always. The fear is biggest in the moment before you move.
And the moment after you move, it just shrinks.
Anna, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Do you think we ever completely stop caring what other people think?
Honestly, no. And I don't think we should.
Really? That surprises me.
Caring about others is what makes us kind. It's what stops us from being rude or cruel.
So the goal isn't to stop caring.
The goal is to care a little less about opinions and a little more about our own direction.
Give me an image for that. You're good at images.
Okay. Think about a young tree growing in an open field.
I'm picturing it.
The wind comes every day, and the tree bends. It moves. It feels everything.
But it doesn't run away.
It can't run away. So instead, the roots grow deeper. The wind is the reason the tree becomes strong.
So the judgment we feel
Is the wind. It's uncomfortable, but it's also making your roots deeper if you stay.
that's really lovely. Okay, one more question.
Go ahead.
What if someone listening today feels too embarrassed to even try? What would you say to them?
I'd say don't try to be brave. Brave is too big.
Too big?
Brave is a mountain. Nobody can do a mountain today, so do something tiny instead.
Like what?
One smile at a stranger, one question in a group chat, one page of a book,
Keep going.
one English lesson, one voice message you don't listen to 4 times.
Ouch, that one was for me.
That one was for you. One sentence said out loud alone in your kitchen.
And that's enough for one day?
That's more than enough, because tomorrow you do one more.
And there's one more thing I'd add, if that's okay.
Please.
Notice how you talk to yourself after a mistake.
Ooh, that's important.
If a friend said a word wrong, you'd say, "Don't worry, I understood you."
But to ourselves, we say something much crueler.
Much crueler. So just try being your own friend for one day.
One day of speaking to yourself the way you'd speak to someone you love.
And this is exactly how English works too, isn't it?
It's identical. Nobody becomes fluent on a Tuesday afternoon.
There's no magic day.
There's no magic day. There's just one podcast, one word, one small conversation.
One mistake and then another mistake.
The mistakes are the lesson. The mistakes are where the learning actually lives.
So if you're listening right now and your English isn't perfect,
Good. That means you're still growing.
right, Anna,
Yes, James?
it's time for my favorite part of the episode.
You say that every single episode.
And every single episode, I mean it.
Okay. 5 words today, all connected to our topic. Word number 1, self-conscious.
Ooh, I love this word. It sounds like exactly what it means.
If you feel self-conscious, you're very aware of yourself and worried about how others see you.
So it's that feeling of, everyone is looking at my shoes.
Perfect. Here's an example. She felt self-conscious about her accent, so she spoke very quietly.
And for English learners, this is the big one, isn't it? Feeling self-conscious about your pronunciation.
It is, and remember, your accent is not a mistake, it's a passport.
Beautiful. Next word?
Word number 2, vulnerable.
Ooh, that sounds elegant and a little bit scary.
Vulnerable means open to being hurt. When you show your real self, you feel vulnerable.
So it's like taking off your armor and saying, this is really me.
Exactly right. Here's an example. Speaking a new language makes me feel vulnerable, but also alive.
And I think being vulnerable is how we connect with people, isn't it?
Always. Nobody ever became close friends by being perfect at each other.
That's a great sentence. Word 3?
Word number 3, scrutiny.
Oh, that's a difficult one. Scrutiny. It even sounds sharp.
Scrutiny is very close, careful examination, when people watch you and study every detail.
So it's not just looking, it's looking with a magnifying glass.
Wonderful. Here's an example. He felt under scrutiny every time he opened his mouth in class.
And the funny thing is, most of that scrutiny is imaginary.
Almost all of it. The magnifying glass is usually in our own hand.
Ouch, true. Word 4.
Word number 4, insecurity.
Ooh, I know this one, but say it properly for us.
Insecurity is a lack of confidence about yourself or your abilities.
So it's the quiet voice inside saying, you're not good enough.
That's it exactly. Here's an example. His insecurity about grammar stopped him from writing emails in English.
And everyone has these, right? Even confident people?
Especially confident people. They just don't announce them.
Okay, last word, make it a good one.
Word number 5, authentic.
Ooh, I love this word. This is my kind of word.
Authentic means real, true, not fake, being yourself without pretending.
So an authentic person is someone who doesn't wear a mask.
Perfect. Here's an example. I'd rather sound authentic in English than sound perfect.
And honestly, that's what people remember about you, not your grammar, your realness.
Nobody has ever said, I loved her. He used the present perfect so well.
Never. Okay, quick review time. Ready?
Ready. Self-conscious. Too aware of yourself.
Vulnerable, open, unprotected, real.
Scrutiny. Close, careful, detailed examination.
Insecurity, a lack of self-confidence.
Authentic. Genuine. True, not fake.
5 great words, and my favorite today is scrutiny.
Scrutiny? Really? I was so sure you'd pick authentic.
I know, but scrutiny is fun to say. Scrutiny.
You just like difficult sounds.
I really do.
Before we go, I want to say something directly to you, the person listening.
Go ahead.
I want to say, if today feels difficult, if you stayed quiet when you wanted to speak, if you deleted the message, if you sat in the car and drove home, that's okay.
That's genuinely okay.
You are not behind, you are not too much, you are not too little.
You're just a person under an imaginary spotlight, like all of us.
Tomorrow, the light will be a little softer, and the day after still, softer.
And one morning you'll say the difficult word out loud and the world won't end.
It never does. It just makes room for you.
And to you as an English learner, I want to say this.
Yes?
I want to say you're learning, growing, and becoming a little stronger every single day, even on the days it doesn't feel like it.
Especially on those days.
Especially on those days.
I'm Anna.
And I'm James.
And you've been listening to the English Boost podcast.
Thank you for spending part of your day with us.
Keep learning, keep growing, and let the world see the real you.
And remember, your English goal and your life goal
are both closer than you think.
We'll see you in the next episode.